Hello gamers, welcome to another edition of Tonight on Mage Hammer's Game Table, where tonight I'm continuing my series that I randomly created starting off with input from you. And it is using my Gravity Drives and Danger Space Opera role-playing game rule set. And last episode, our hero, Milo Underhill, who is a agent, kind of a secret agent, I guess. I don't know, he's not really secret. An agent for Galaxy Force. He has been on a mission to retrieve well, first was to investigate some strange time anomalies near a android brothel. Turns out that they are being caused by a artifact that warps time in very unexpected ways. So he managed to acquire the artifact, but has been chased by a mysterious group of armored folks that are looking to get the artifact off of him, and they keep popping up. They popped up when he was on the planet where he found the artifact. He popped up on the main planet where there is the Galaxy Force HQ base, period. And they ambushed him in the streets. He managed to escape that and get onto his ship, the Elephant. And that's where we are here. And then last episode, I randomly rolled and determined that they were going to have an encounter. And it's another ship that is pretty much has the same stats as the Elephant. So basically, it's going to be kind of a mirror match, kind of. And our crew here is Krong. He is a Litharian engineer. And then we have a Synthoid, Captain Krill. And then we have a Slytherin Gunner. And that is Sandroth. And so they are at their stations and they are under attack. And the way Starship Combat works in my game is each of the pilots rolls a piloting check. And then whoever has the most successes acts first. So, Krill is the pilot, also the captain, has an exploding die. So Krill gets 5, and the opponent gets 5. Since they're pretty much equal, I think I'm going to have to roll again. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh, you know, I could use the exploding die as the tiebreaker. Wow. All right, I think Krill's going to win this time. 2, 4, 6, 7. And they have 4, just 4. Okay. So, they're going to go first. They are 2 days away from folding space to get to the star base that they're heading to. That's because Milo is taking the artifact to a scientist there to check Galaxy Fleet scientist for her to look at it. Anyway, so they're going to fire on them because they know that they have powered up their weapons. So Sandroth gets 6 dice, and he needs to get past shields of 6 because the ship that they're fighting has as good a shields as theirs, and only gets 4, does not penetrate the shields. So now the other ship fires back. Same thing, 6 dice at the Elephant. And so gets 4 successes, does not get past the shields of 6. So they kind of exchange blasts and the shields absorb it. And Krill is like, listen, Krong, see if you can get some more juice out of the plasma engines the plasma drives, so we can move faster and try to escape them. Or do what I can. And so, once again, it is now initiative. Which pilot is going to outmaneuver the other one? And Krill has 4, but the enemy has 4 as well, and no exploding dice to break the tie, so we'll re-roll. Initiative. And the enemy gets 5 successes, while they have 5 successes, and there you go. So, once again, our team gets to fire their blasters at the other ship. And they only get 4 successes and exploding die, and that is not enough to get through the shields. So at this point, Milo comes running out. What is going on, Captain? We're under attack by an unknown ship. Get back to your quarters. We're under Crimson Alert. I don't think so. I'm going to stick around here and watch. I don't have time for this. So that they blast. Uh-oh. The other ship blasts. They have an exploding die. And 3. Nope, not enough. Their guns are not able to penetrate. Oh, you know what I forgot about? Each one of these. Medium ships get 3 attacks. They get 3 attacks each round. I forgot about that in my Starship Combat rules. At least I think so. Yeah, attack rolls 3 for medium ships. All right, so they've just been kind of taking pot shots at each other, so we'll just have them. Now we'll go to the, we'll from now on, we'll do it with the initiative, or we'll do it properly. They've just been kind of taking pot shots, feeling each other out, and now they're going to be full on attacking each other. All right, so we got, this is for initiative. It's 5, and so that's 2, 4, 6. So the enemy fires first this time, and they get 3 attacks. First attack. Wow, that's a lot of misses. Second attack. That is 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, 5. Not enough to get through it. And the third attack, 2 exploding dice. And that is 3, 6. Just enough. Shakes the shields enough and the ship tremors. And then these men are awake. They join their counterparts. There is their sergeant. I took the advice of one of my commenters to use another as their leader, another mini as their leader. All right, our team gets to fire back 3 dice. Make it count. Sandroth, says Milo. I'm concentrating. So he misses on first attack, second attack. Nope. And third attack. Woo, much better. Looks like they got themselves a solid hit. And it's a pretty solid hit. Okay, so they got 3, 6, 8. So they did 2 damage to the hull and reduced their shields by 1. The enemy. So their shields are now at 5. All right, so they managed to break through. Nice shooting. Shut up. And so, initiative. And, oh yeah, you know what? And I'm going to give Krong, he's got the skill of 6. He's going to try to juice the engines. And DL5. So he gets it. And so they're going to outpace, the other ship. And if they can do that 3 times, I'm going to say they get far enough ahead that they don't need to, that they escape. So it's 2, 4 with 2 exploding dice. Oh man, that's ugly. 4 exploding dice, but oh, they get way more. So the enemy fire again. They fire first 3 times. First time. That is 4, 5. I already rolled it. So they don't get through the shield. Second attack. Uh-oh. 2, 4, 6. Just enough to shake the ship a little bit. No, minimal damage. And the third hit hits the shields and does nothing. All right. And I'm going to have their engineer try to repair. Nope, they fail. So they're where they're at. So so Sandroth is going to fire. First one misses. Second shot, 2 exploding dice is good. Oh, another exploding die. All right, so 2, 4, 6, 7. So they get another hit in, which reduces their shields down to 4, and their hull down to 27. And then third shot, and that's a miss. All right, time for initiative. Oh, he tries to juice the engines. Oop, drop the die. Have to get it later. tries to juice the engines. If we do it, DL4, and he gets it. Yep. So if they can do that one more time, they outrun this ship. Milo feels himself starting to speed up as his heart rate increases. Like time around him starts speeding up. All right, initiative. All right, so 2, 4, 6. Yep. So our ship gets to attack first. Sandroth unleashes. Gets no, 2, 5, nothing. Oh yeah, no, 5 goes over their 4 shields because they're So that's our shields are down to 3, and their hull's down to 25. I'll see if their guy was able to repair. I think it's DL4 or DL3. It's DL4. Check my rules. DL4. So I thought. Woo! Is he gonna get the? Nope. They didn't repair this turn. All right. Anyway, second shot. Oof. Nope. That's a miss. Doesn't get over their shields. It hits exactly their shields. And the third shot. That does get over their shields by 1. So their shields are down to 2. Their hull's down to 24. And we're going to try to juice the engines. Yeah, DL4. Oh, he gets it big time. So, A, because their ship is a bit damaged, and B, because Krong was able to juice the engines to get them to get a little extra burst of speed. They outpace the enemy attacking ship and manage to get away. I rolled the encounters last episode, and there was only 1 encounter out of the 3 days it was going to take to recharge. So on the 3rd day, they fold and they appear close to the space station, and they go there to dock. So we sent, so these 3, the crew members stay with the ship, but Milo is going to be escorted by the Galaxy Fleet folks. So let's see what we good map for this. I think I'm gonna end up using that same map I used for the android brothel for the space station. No, we use this for the space station. Here we go. All right, so Milo takes a shuttle over and they dock, and he's followed by his retinue or his bodyguard. Galaxy Force security team, we'll call them. All right, and he makes his way to they are met by security on the ship. We're just gonna say it's that there's, I mean, I could dig them out, but I don't know if it's going to be necessary. So they're met by a security officer, let's just say that, and they tell them why they're there, and he takes them to Dr. Sephora Tong, and she is in her laboratory. Just looking for a mini. I got minis all over the place here, but I have her. She's Eld. I'll just use this mini. So they take her to her her laboratory. Dr. Tong. Three guards stay outside, and the other 3 escort him into the lab. Dr. Tong, I am Milo Underhill. Yes, I know who you are. So I hear you have a very interesting artifact for me to look at. I do indeed. And how's the security on this base? Minimal enough. Our research isn't necessarily that groundbreaking, so we have minimal security, but we rarely need it. Yeah, well, you better beef it up if you can. Oh, okay. I've already told their security officer to be ready, and he is already rousing up others just in case. Yes, he were being chased, and people have been coming at me from left and right to get hold of this. And he brings it out from under his shirt and shows it to her, and he takes it off and hands it to her. She takes it. Oh, fascinating. Here, what is it? Well, apparently, are you men classified? Sir, we are fully briefed on what the artifact is and what its effects are. You may speak freely in front of us. All right. Thank you, Parsons. All right. Anyway, so Dr. Tom, it is an artifact that when you wear it, if it kind of follows your heartbeat and your mood, and then you can either speed up time or slow down time, but there's really no rhyme or reason on how exactly to control it. Fascinating. A time crystal. Oh, you know what this is? I've only heard of them. They were used supposedly by an ancient civilization several hundred light years away from here in the galaxy. They would use them for many different uses, but of course, the use that ended up destroying them the most was for warfare. So you know about this? Yes. I do, actually. They've sent you to the right person. You see, centuries ago, the race decided that they were going to try to speed up time while they were in war, while slowing time down for their opponents. And several battles went their way, and they were coming close to conquering their sector of the galaxy when suddenly they disappeared. Disappeared? Yes. The entire civilization. The people, yes. All of the people of this race disappeared. That's interesting. So what's the reigning theory? Well, there are not many researchers that know of this. There's only a handful, and I happen to have read up on it because time travel is a fascinating topic for me, and I also happen to be an expert in it. Well, that's why they sent me to. Yes, of course. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that the theory is that they lost control of their power, and their time crystals either sent them back in time or sent them forward in time to a time where they didn't exist. That's just crazy. Yes. So you're telling me that there's only a handful of researchers in the world that knows about these artifacts? Yes. How did one make it here? Well, some say that they've been scattered all over the universe. After they disappeared, a lot of the places where they were, stuff was just left laying around. It was like abandoned ruins. Abandoned and eventually became ruins. Well, so who are these people that are following me? That is an excellent question, and it's knowledge I do not have. Well, what should I do, Doctor? Well, I would suppose... I suppose I could run a few tests or something like that, but I'm not 100% sure that it's going to yield me any information I don't know. We could try to harness it. Yes, please. So my mission is to make sure that remains safe. So my detail here and your security. In fact, I think we should also probably request some Galaxy Fleet ships here to help defend the base, because I'm pretty sure these people know where this is. I see. All right. Well, I guess I could get to work. You do what you need to do, and I'll do what I need to do. All right. So they're going to come out into the hall here. Leave her in her lab. Sir, I cannot allow this. You need to have a detail. My men are going to stay in here and watch you. Well, I suppose that's okay, but make sure they don't get in my way, of course. And I will stay here as well. So he keeps his men in there. And Milo's like, well, I don't know. I need a drink. Is there a mess hall in this base? Yes. There's 12 backward. You can head to that deck and you can get something to drink there. Oh, okay. That sounds wonderful. Okay. So he starts to head back when suddenly he hears, hey there, halt. Where did they come from? Out of nowhere, literally out of nowhere, the men in the blue armor appear again on right in her laboratory. What? This is them, Doctor. I've kind of figured that out. And that's where we're going to end this episode. I'm trying to keep these nice and short, just for the extra, cliffhangers. I don't want to drag into this battle here. I'd like each episode to kind of be its own little event in the case of the story. And so yes, I am very excited. I think actually I'm going to make it more than 4. Let's see if I can find any more of those minis. I think I have a couple more if I don't, or maybe there's a few more on the floor that my cat Mooney threw everywhere. But if not, I will substitute. I think I want to have kind of equal amount at least of combatants. So, and then we have the security detail from the space station. I got some more of those minis, so they may be making an appearance in the next episode. All right, so I don't really seem to have. So what I'm going to do is, looks like those might be the only ones I have as of right now, at least close, you know, inside this, inside my boxes that I store my miniatures in. See if I left one in this box somewhere. I don't think I did, but. So what I'll do is I'll have them appear with not just them, but I think they're going to appear with some robots. Not necessarily synthoids, just straight up combat robots. That'll help kind of even out the numbers. Yeah, we'll just call them combat robots. So, a couple combat robots appear with these men. That'll do it. All right, so that is that. Once again, a huge shout out to my members: Grognard Solo Gaming, Nate, Jamie, Tabletop Wanderer, Todd, Surf Monkey, Kai, and Mom. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you to everybody that supports me either through likes, views, subscriptions, whatever. Thank you so much for everything, to allow me to have as much fun solo gaming with you all, which I know seems to be an oxymoron, but it's fun. And I really enjoy our time together. So thank you so much for your input into the series. Thank you so much for that. And I hope you come back for the next episode to see what happens next. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Magehammer out.